Hey, kia ora, haere mai. Greetings and welcome. I'm Guru. We're back with the Long Dark. Nearly forgot to grab the microphone. Would be off to a fantastic start. How's everyone doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this back at a later date, I hope you're doing well also. So, Long Dark WINTERMUTE. Very exciting game. Very intriguing. We're playing WINTERMUTE, which is the story mode versus the survival mode, which I had a little go at the other night just to see what the difference was. And it is definitely kind of the story mode brings you into the game slowly, whereas survival mode drops you straight in it. But it's quite an intriguing story, and I've been enjoying it, so let's get into it. Now, there's a man-killing bear on the prowl, risking our mission to find Astrid, but an old Voyager legend might hold the answer to overcoming the massive predator. So we've got to retrieve the legendary spear from the hunting lodge. Our food, our health is okay. We're curing gut for whatever reason that is. Apparently we can craft that. So he said all he's going to say to us. Let's look at the map. Right. So we haven't actually looked at the camp office. We haven't visited the lookout. We've just been straight up to the hydro dam and straight back. So the best defense. Right, so heading there is what he reckons. I believe we have a rifle. We do have a rifle. Put it away while we're inside. Warmth wise, we're warm, we're rested. Our clothes are in generally pretty good shape. You know, no complaints there. We're nice and warm. I think I accidentally tore up one of my my cargo pants, which were one of my best bits of clothing, but that's all right. We'll keep it interesting like that. So let's get into it. Leave cabin. Here we go. Don't press the wrong button, Guru. Well, it's pretty cold outside. 11. But we will try and press on. Half a day left. So if I press tab, it'll tell me what time of day it is. That is good, because that was something which was bothering me. We've managed to just figure it out this second. So look, so on we go. Don't really have a compass. Compass would be great. Gotta be careful, even small little drops can be quite painful. Alright, this way. Look at that! Our temperature is holding up just fine. Starting to get a bit tired, but that's okay. We'll grab our gun out because we don't really jumped by a wolf, let alone a bear. Hey Pat, good to see you in the chat, mate. Modding like a boss. So yes, trying to introduce another couple of survival games or some new games onto the channel, as well as State of Decay 2. We've got State of Decay 2 up and going. We've got some more series of that coming out in the future. We've got 7 Days to Die series rolling at the moment. But the Long Dark was suggested when I asked my community what they would like to see, and they suggested the Long Dark and the survival mode in particular. So here we are. This is a good vantage point. Oh, we can like see game, though I think when it comes to food and whatnot, we're okay. Yeah, we'll get by with that. We'll definitely get by with that. Right. So this is going up the ridge line. I think we probably need to go down, but we'll stay on the ridge line for now. So definitely a different pace with this game to what I'm used to. But I'm liking it. You have to be more cautious. Planning is a big part of this game. It's not a game where you can sort of go half a click away from your base and then decide, oh, hang on, I forgot something, and go back, because time is of the essence. You're always looking for that next bite to eat. You're always looking for the next drink of water you can get. And sometimes you're just trying to survive the cold itself. Alright, that looks like what could be a rail car up there, so we'll head up there. I am so stoked. I am not... My clothing is keeping me warm. Keep an eye out. I reckon the bear will make a move for us if we get anywhere near... Oh, I think I see a wolf up ahead. Yeah, pretty sure. Oh, here's actually looks like a tunnel. Investigate this, but with wolves around. Not a good shot, but we'll let him go. I'm sure we could, like, after shooting a wolf, harvest them and craft maybe some wolf earmuffs or something like that would be great. But for now, we'll just scare them off. All right, so we've found a rail tunnel. Let's get inside. We'll drop the wind. Oh, whoops. Did I mean to do that? Yes, we did. Oh, wow. Wow, it is a long hike. We did not realize that. Gosh. We're not really seeing too much in the way on the map of places to shelter either. If a storm brews up, we could be in trouble. Alright, put our gun away for now and just trek on like a boss. Hey Jason, how you doing? I'm good. Thank you, Jason. I'm feeling pretty good, actually. Went to the gym yesterday and had a good workout, and today feeling it in the legs a little bit, but feeling bright and bushy-tailed, which is cool. So I've been rather fortunate. I got to go away this last weekend, out of town, see a good buddy of mine for his 50th birthday, and then come back. Yeah, life is good, buddy. Life is good. I hope things are well with you too. Some sort of radio mast up there. I guess that's what we saw on the map, right? Coming up ahead as well. That looks quite hard to get to. This might be random, but early in development, the Long Dark team wanted to have different seasons instead of just a snowy season. Oh, really? Well, yeah, I guess. But I guess it all depends on, like, we're talking about Canada, right? And in terms of latitude, Canada goes right up into and past the Arctic Circle. So at some point, you know, you end up with your 12-hour days, or 12-hour? 24-hour always sun, or 24 hours always dark. So I'm not sure that would actually fit with a good gameplay, although it would be realistic. depending exactly where we're up to. Alright, collapsed train, derailed train. That must be from the earthquake. Oh. We found some things. A poacher's camp. Oh, okay. Ah, advanced guns, guns, guns. We'll definitely take that. Coal. Preserve nature's balance in nearby areas by reducing the wolf population. Kill some wolves, you reckon?
This stuff will come in handy.
Right. Yes, please. Hey, is that a bedroll? There we go. Apparently we were supposed to already have one by now. If we knew what we were doing. But we didn't.
Too much stuff to carry.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm feeling we might get a fire going while we can, right? So let's build a fire. We can't build a fire in here. They wanted a winter current season. Winter, summer would be green. Spring would be more melted snow. Oh, that would be nice. That would be nice. Alright, I think we'll drop fuel down here for now. Fuel. Drop. We'll drop these. What else are we carrying which maybe we don't quite need to? Let's check our clothing. So decent jeans, that's okay. So we're wearing that. When drop that. That puts us under the wake. Yeah, that looks a little... Oh, shit. No, that's not what we wanted. Definitely wanted to wear our Canada hat. And then we've got... So that's what we're wearing, and this is probably better. These are wet. Oh, I see. So, yes, I think if we... Can I place those? Actually, oh yeah, there we go. Hopefully they'll dry out there. Alright, let's look at our clothing. We're still good for plus 15%, so I think we'll still be alright. We can leave those cargoes It's dry. Can read that probably at night. Grab some extra firewood. There's probably a better way to store our gear than just dropping it on the ground, actually.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
So the stuff we're not wearing we'll chuck in here for now. They removed the cougar. Wow. Okay, unbalanced. Was it just too dangerous, or was it, yeah, what was the reasoning behind that? Antibiotics. Damn. So we've got loads of painkillers now. Some mittens. Fiber. Ditch the flare. We bought a cooking pot. That is actually pretty good. Quite heavy. Bedroll. Right, so we could actually start a fire in the fire barrel, not on the ground outside. We are learning slowly, folks. Painfully slowly sometimes. Got 8 cloth. That's pretty good. This is quite a good little posse. Too tough to kill, too much damage, which is funny since real life wolves are way worse than cougars because wolves attack in packs. Yeah. They don't attack people a lot, I don't think. But yeah, I get where you're coming from. Alright, I think it's getting colder. That's the wind. Wind's picked up. It's not too bad. Oh wow, it's getting real bad. Oh shit!
Damn. Freezing.
Which way back? Okay. Turns out you can fall through the ice. Holy crap. We gotta light 2 fires. Well, who knew? Start a fire. Also, a partially implemented before it was removed thing that allowed you to use a heated car seats to warm up during an aurora. Interesting.
That did it.
Hey Ashes, how you doing? Alright, we are slowly warming up, but we are wearing completely sodden things. So I think... No. I think that was actually alright. That was alright. Clothing. Inventory. Actions. Okay, these will probably... Yeah, they were definitely keeping me cool. So we'll drop those, drop those, drop those. Those are wet. That. Drop that. Drop. We fell through the ice, folks. We fell through the ice. Which we really didn't need to do. I know. Too many games, too many different interfaces. I keep mucking it up. Well, we're still warming up okay. Yeah, we are plenty warm. We don't have to put any other clothes on for now. But we could do with a drink. Is that all we got? Right, let's cook ourselves some coffee as well. There we go. Now, 52 wet, 64 wet. While we're doing this, so that's got an hour. Alright, so I think we can hopefully read a book, right? For an hour? Are we allowed to do that? Looking for our book. I don't know where our book is. Did we put it in here? I didn't think so. Those are matches, coal, rifle. Somehow I think we lost our book with the firearms. Yep, sure did. I don't know where it's gone. Maybe we dropped it when we fell in the water. Oh well. We will not lament it. Now we want to dry all this stuff off before we put our bedroll down, because we will need to do that. Let's see. Bedroll. Did we drop our bedroll as well? Dude, hang on. Navigation. This is drink, first aid, campcraft. Pastime, recycled cans, no shelter. Oh no! What do you reckon, folks? You put in container? Are you sure? Hey, I had... Oh, of course I did. Did I put my book in here as well? Because I didn't see it. Yeah, the book I'm pretty much sure is gone. From now 51, so that's alright. Alright, thank you, sir. Place a bedroll there. So we're putting those back on, that's great. That's great. Feels like 55 degrees Celsius. That can't be good, right? Warm. Feels like 53 and he's good with that. Okay. Wake up in the morning, we're going to be dying of thirst. Well, this is weird.
Never felt so cold in my life.
Very interesting. See, we were wandering around in -11 outside in the wind, and we were not cold at all. Now, all of a sudden, we've got...
It worked.
You know, a risk. And some of that. Right, I don't know. Maybe it's because I need food and drink. We'll check that next. In the original version they had in mind, they wanted heat to also make you thirsty faster. That makes sense. Alright, so we are thirsty. So let's have a look. What have we got to drink? We've got 4 liters of water. Oh, we could have made a coffee, couldn't we? Oh, that's all good. We will take some with us. There we go. And some food. All right. Let's look at a few things here. So we've got 10 bandages. That is plenty. I don't think we need this much antiseptic. Transfer some water over. Might as well leave that coffee behind. We're just trying to save ourselves a bit of weight, you know. Clear shells. Marking that. We are slowly getting our shit together here, folks. Like, you might be at like 50 degrees, but your thirst also decreases like a 3 times rate. Yeah, that makes total sense. That makes total sense. All right. Okay, so we look at our map. I want us to kill wolves. I'm interested to check out the shortwave tower, which means tracking back up around here because I don't trust the ice anymore. Back the way we came. Alright, sun's just coming up. Why are we so cold? I'm gonna guess it's because we damaged our clothing. So let's grab our cloth and get to it. Man, we are still losing heat fast. Most peculiar.
Come on.
Maybe this is a legacy from falling through the ice.
Thank goodness. Made it through another night.
Whoops. This is kind of crazy because I was fine before. Got to keep the fire going as well.
Turned out pretty well.
All right. Got some. Hopefully that will be enough to warm us up. I think we might cook another one of those. Right. All right, it is bitterly cold. Maybe we can find some shelter. It's not as bad this way. Okay, we can hear these wolves. So, wow, what a rough start. So we've learned you can fall through the ice. Makes sense when you think about it. Now, how we get up to this radio tower is anyone's guess. I was thinking maybe I should have just grabbed everything. Sleeping outside in caves or houses keeps you warm, but if it's very cold, you sleep next to a campfire, calculating how long the fire lasts. Yeah, I never seem to have enough fuel to keep that fire going to last me a night. I was kind of hoping that I'd be reasonably sheltered in the railway car, but apparently not. Actually just got to keep an eye out for sticks and stuff as well. Right, so that looks like a long way up. So possibly directly down this way or around. I guess try moving around the bottom. It's unlikely because it's like right on the edge there, but you never know. There could be a path that winds up from that side. Or get to the path on that side. You can see I am an absolute noob when it comes to these kinds of survival games. Heavy environmental ones. Got to learn all the lessons the hard way. So there was a little warning which came up when I moved on to the ice that it might break. No sign I've been able to get up that way. That's a very steep slope. Maybe possibly we could scale up that? No. There's some game though. Alright, starting to get a bit chilly. Yeah, it's a bit cold to shoot and start man, we have to find our way up soon, or find a cave and somewhere to build a little fire for a bit. We are starting to freeze. At least there aren't any zombies. They would make things challenging about now. Hey, is that a way up? That could be a way up. Put our gun away so we've got two hands. Those mushrooms up there or something? We can't eat these, right? There it is, folks. We have found our way up. Brilliant. Hey Rose, how you doing? Stopping by, leaving likes and love for everyone. Can't stay today, but wanted to show support. Thank you so much, Rose. I really do appreciate that. There's a rabbit. Turn them into a pair of slippers. But really, our enemies are not the rabbits. Our enemy is the cold at the moment. Air temperature minus 24. Yeah, it is bitterly cold. I'm hoping there's a little shed or something up here for us to hide in, because jeepers, I have certain death awaits us with nasty big pointy teeth. Can't believe we just trekked out here. So that's it. The radio tower is a bust. Huh. We've got a little shelter here.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
He is absolutely right. Need tinder. Alright, I hope we can craft tinder. Otherwise this is going to be a short game. Craft. Tinder plug. All right. Ah, stink.
Come on.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes. All right, that is us warming up. What we'll do while we're doing that is, so we've got 2 hours on the campfire. Brilliant. Craft. All right, so I was kind of hoping that there would be, you know, something up here that we could use. Apart from this, you know, somewhere new to build a fire. So it's got good visibility, so we might just see what we can see. Then I think we'll head back to the train carriage and just grab what we can and move on, because I mean, it says shoot some wolves to balance out the ecosystem, but we haven't even seen one. And there's nothing really around to preserve us in this place. The longer we stay here, the more likely we're going to come a cropper. Chilled. Don't think there's any way that we can Rishi tea? Yeah. Select. No idea what it does, but we'll drink it. That treatment did not do anything. That's more first aid than anything else. So can we see anything worthy of investigation? Is that a building over there, maybe? Could just be rocks. Could be a downed tree. Could be a bridge. Yeah, maybe we'll... It's gotten a little warmer. Well fed. Well, I think we'll just get out of here. It looks like we can craft tinder from sticks, which is great. I'm wondering if we could turn those, like... I wonder if we shoot a deer, can we turn its hide? Oh no, it just turns into cured leather, doesn't it? We haven't quite figured out. I think we'll need a recipe book or something, which will let us craft better clothing. Hey creature, how you doing? Good to see you, buddy. We're in Canada where we've already fallen through the ice. But I'd like to say we've mostly recovered. You shoot a bear, can you sleep inside its corpse like Skywalker? I think the bear in this K5K is the kind of... It wants you to be inside it. It's a hunter-killer. Probably got its own stat block, you know. Good to see you, though. How you doing, mate? Right, so... I did kind of see something which might be some sort of bridge or something way over there. I'll go check it out. Lost the chance to... Oh, the wind's coming up again. Hey! What the heck?
Is it food or...
Yeah, kind of food. Feeds you well, but it makes you thirsty. But there are signs of loot boxes out here. Bit windy out. Get out of the wind for a bit. Yeah. You see, down there, I think that might be some sort of structure. Gonna move that way anyway. I hope it is. If it's not, it's gonna be a long stagger back to our camp. But we'll be able to get another fire going, warm ourselves up, and then we're blowing this joint. Midday. We heard wolves, but we haven't seen them. As we get closer, we'll be able to get a better look. If it doesn't look like anything interesting, I think we'll just... No, that's a structure. That is definitely a structure. Spotted it. Spotted it. Can we climb up on this and get across here? We can. Brilliant. There's no jumping in this game, so it's not like you can run and then suddenly jump across if the ice starts breaking. Starts breaking, down you go. Yeah, so this is what we saw from the tower. So it wasn't a complete waste after all. Look at that. So what we thought was a bridge was a broken fence. We'll take it. Oh, what might we find?
That'll come in handy.
Huh. Don't know. Don't know that it will. Simple tools. Kind of already got some, but we'll take them. Okay. That's it. Oh, hang on. We did see a bridge. Somewhat collapsed. What happened there? It gave me a... Oh no, that was a scrub brush. We're not breaking anything down at the moment because we've got one axe. Oh, what was that? Oh, old man's beard lichen. That's for antibiotics and stuff. Now we know what it looks like. Hanging from a branch. Old Spence family homestead. So this is an area. New area we've discovered through intrepidation. Now we'll be getting a fire going in this place when we get in. Trash building, trash building. Plenty of firewood. Oh, it does not look in good shape. But there's a furnace, a forge, even. And now we are not freezing. Warming up a little bit.
What have we here?
Blueprints. We haven't got any blueprints, eh?
I could use this.
We'll just leave those here, to be honest. We've already got some. Oh, some tin of coffee, though. That is good timing. And a bed. Brilliant. frozen. Not frozen. Okay. So I think we can unfreeze those. Pork and beans, some peaches, some wood. Getting a bit hungry actually, so forge temperature required. Let's get a fire going. Could have bought a few more matches, right? We need to keep this fire going. We ain't got no fire drill.
Come on.
That mini four might have given you an ankle sprain. Could have.
That did it.
That'll get it going. Bit of coal. Okay, cooking slot. Cook. Hanged up pork and beans. Nice. One thing at a time, I guess. Right. We're well fed. No, we didn't get an ankle sprain. I'm not sure what this blue means. Ah, right. So we're well fed. Excellent. Minutes until ready. What's that? This out the back. Is this a thing? It is not a thing. There's a bit of coal. Bit of reclaimed wood. There's all this scrap metal and stuff, and I have no idea what to do with it. There's workbenches. I'm sure I'm supposed to craft something, but I don't have any blueprints. Don't know how to get them. Heat those up as well. Yes, that's right. We were going to also unfreeze a few bits and bobs. Unfreeze. That's the one. Drop. These will probably be ours. Blueprints. Cull a wolf. Oh, okay. Find, harvest, and prepare some medicinal flora. Oh, right. So, yeah. Okay. So we have got some old man's beard or whatever it is. So let's see. We can prepare those. And I guess it says to keep it in your inventory, so we'll do that. I did not read the instructions. You're supposed to unlock the improvised hatchet knife by finishing Jeremiah Forge blueprint quest. But he sent me to go get a spear as the thing. So, here's the... So things... Oh, there it is. I was looking for that. So I actually do have it on me somehow. So Jeremiah, the old trapper. Maybe we find the spear. Scrap metal fixes knives, axes, lantern, and metal utilities. Okay. Well, let's grab some. Does that mean that I can just go into inventory and go actions repair? So we need a whetstone. Torch, blueprints for clothes. Hey Dan, how you doing? Maybe I do it here. Workbench. What is this? Different filters. Ah, replaced. Got it. Okay. Yep, that makes sense to me. We'll harvest that. I could do. I could do with some help when it comes to require a whetstone, but I can't seem to be able to craft one. I haven't found a blueprint for a whetstone, which is a bit unfortunate. Maybe that's a thing.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
What time of day is it? It's getting down to the evening. Wet, but it's still better. It'll dry out. It'll dry out. Whatever happened here, I think we missed it. I don't think I'm buffering, mate. I think I'm all good. There's another shed out here. Something down by the water. Holy crap, I hope I remember my way back. We seem to have recovered somewhat from falling through the lake. And we are not... In the forge you can craft arrows, hatchets, and improvised knife, but you need a hammer. Right, yep. Again... If only.
Could end up being useful.
No, I don't think so. I think those are crap.
That'll come in handy.
New thick wool sweater. Yeah. I don't think it's going to be any better than that. It's a little bit wet. That's a little bit wet. Yeah, I just don't want to be caught out here in the dark. I suspect that possibly I was supposed to do all this harvesting.
If this is any good to eat.
And stuff of rosehip to complete the survival quest, and maybe that would unlock some stuff. Huh. Peter burns well. Nothing. You hear what I heard? Look away. I could have sworn I heard the heavy labored roars of a bear. What is the mission? Fetch the spear, I add. Fetch the spear. Also, kill a wolf if I can. But I've heard them, but not seen them. And whatever you do, don't fall through the ice. Falling through the ice, very, very bad. Where are they going? So we've been to the, we've been there. Been there. Yeah, I think I'm going the right way. The weather's actually okay, so we might go and check out what's attracted these birds, because it is a wolf. Should be able to pop it. Yeah, absolutely, dude. Anything to do with blueprints right now, I'd be well. I could do with the advice, because I am a little bit stuck. I kind of feel like I've gone past a few points in the game. What is that? Some sort of tower or something. I'm a bit cautious about moving out on the ice. Saving. Right, so it just saved something. All right, that's not a go. Definitely something there though. Like the dark blue stuff is more prone to collapse. Do we risk it? Ooh. Ooh. Blueprints only in survival mode. Okay. Let's see if we can get across here. There's a container to loot in there. I know there is. We're going to save here, just because. Woo. Not sure what that thing is. Ah, it's the base of a tree that's flipped over. Okay. We are good.
Hope I can still eat this.
Wood match is good because we're actually starting to run a bit low. I know we've got some back in the camp, but dropped. Oh. Right. So you can drop stuff. All right, I didn't realize that. Possibly what happened to our book. All right, it's nearly nightfall. We spent a day out here, rummaging around. What did we find? Forge and a workbench we can't use. No wolf. We found some venison. But we kind of did okay. I don't think we did badly. There's a wolf. Coming for you, buddy. If we can get to him by nightfall. Could be leading us into a trap. I don't think so. Man, I'm a bad shot. My saving grace is that bears are bigger. But mind you, according to Jeremiah, the bear's not really hurt by bullets. And certainly not killed. Because it's a spirit bear. Damn it. First shot with this rifle, I killed a wolf. Since then, I haven't been able to hit anything. I believe you have 3 to 5 seconds walking on cracked ice before it breaks. Yes, it's that variability which creates the puckering. Here's a wolf, and it's on a carcass. Surely I can't miss. Surely he won't leave that carcass. And it looks like the lighter colored ice is stronger. Or thicker. Keep pressing the wrong button. Maybe I hit the wolf. But I would imagine that one of these shells would drop a wolf. But I doubt I'm a very good shot. Aim small, miss small. Alright, we're carrying a bit much. Inventory. Let's drink. That'll reduce our weight. And let's eat. Alright, carrying a bit much. Ragged cargo pants. We'll drop those. We're okay. We're okay for those. That's good enough. Alright, so not every location is marked on the map. That's good to know. But I think we've got one more. We'll rest this night.
This'll come in handy.
Oh, yeah. Ah, I suppose if you're going to sleep, instead of sleeping like a 1 hour block, we might... Wow, more stuff.
I might have to drop some gear.
We'll leave that. Here we go. Get a fire going. Oof. So, yes, to Iad's point, instead of sleeping in one lazy 8-hour block, we'll pump the fire up.
Damn it.
And then we'll sleep for the amount of time it's there. Get up, put a piece of wood on the fire, and then continue sleeping. And then that way we won't wake up with hypothermia. So that gives Fergus us an hour and 42. How much we add a stick on that? Is that 5 hours? 12 minutes. All right. So let's now sleep for 5 hours. Welcome back, Dan. Wow, the cedar wood burns really well, doesn't it? You go to the hunting lodge. I might not have, like, explored the map so far. They give me a quest and I, like, pound it out. Which is possibly not the best, but that's how we've rolled. Hey, old fart, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, cedar is a beautiful wood. I love it in architecture. Right, so... go to inventory, let's go to crafting. We should be able to cook some rose tea, right? No. All right, it's going to take a while. In the meantime, crafting, prepared rose. There we go. We have to prepare them. How did breaking up your sleep go well? It did. It worked. It worked. Our fire's still going. We're not dying of, you know, who's he, what's it. And I think what I'm supposed to do is do these kind of quest things. Apparently we've got this journal. You think I can find it in my inventory to read? Think again. It's just not there. Stink, really. Cook rosehip tea. Do we need a... You run into... you mean Astrid? No, she was heading for a place called Perseverance. Apparently we'll stand little chance of making it because we've got a killer bear on the loose. Let's eat some wolf. Oh, we've cooked those. Okay. I think we need water. Victuals. Now we should be alright. Let's see if we can cook those. Here we go. And in the here we'll cook those. Wolf meat equal parasites. Oh no! Herbal tea for sleep well. Yep. Must be early in New Zealand. Nah, it's 20 to 1. It's 12:38 PM for people born in the age of the digital watch. So here's the thing, right? So it's got this navigation, the basics of survival and survival skill. So I think I've got to work through these to unlock things, which is a bit of a pain, but there you go. Because I've, like, if I had read this properly, I would have collected these things. I would have had enough rosehip tea by now, and probably reishi tea as well. Don't know about old man's beard, but I've already got one of those on my face.
Looks like a new day is dawning.
Right, so we can heat this up. We can cook reishi tea. And here we can cook, melt some water. Just a liter will do. Right, and we can get our proverbials together because we are leaving. We're going to leave quite a bit behind, to be honest. Simply because we've got so much stuff. Old man's bed, yes, yes. Emergency stim, painkillers. Antiseptic, bandages. Oh, sounds like stuff boiling. See, here we go. Two reishi teas. So, right. We've got 9 coal. That is quite a load. Four sticks And not much tinder. How long we got on that? We've got 35 minutes. It's got 10 minutes until melted. We're nearly ready to go, folks. We're nearly ready to go. What were we doing? Damn it. Lost track. Herbal teas. Equal level. Take our storm lantern. We'll take our water purification tablets because we just don't know when we'll be in the position where... Okay, these are dried out. That's perfect. Actions. Repair. But it does start a quest after you kill a wolf. Right. Yeah, there's a lot of triggering things in this game which I haven't quite sorted out yet. Yeah, let's repair those. $19 minutes, so let's get this show on the road. 33 of 35. Oh, we are dying of thirst, so let's that on, and then we've got a tin of coffee. Hey Thug, how you doing, mate? What's your take on the game thus far? It is fun. It's good. It doesn't give you all the information you need, relies on you to be a bit clever, which unfortunately is not my strong suit. But having said that, the game itself has got a strong core offering, you know? We are heavy as... I'm going to leave some stuff here, right? Okay, that's good enough for me. We're going to move. So this is Wintermute, the storyline. Just to keep things interesting, I actually... Well, let's check we're pointing the right way. We are. There's probably like stuff up here as well, which maybe you're supposed to search. So I don't know. I think maybe the survival mode might be a stronger game itself, but I am intrigued by this story. It's haunting and mysterious, and I like it. And generally, the game's play cycle. You know, night, day, don't freeze to death, make sure you've got enough to eat and drink. Speaking of which, can't drink that stuff. We have to look after it. It's good, I like it. Stuff I just dropped on the ground, right? Dead wolf, dead deer. So yeah, good game. Good game. I think the story, I'm pretty sure it was a survival game first and later they've added the story. This Wintermute. So I'm just wondering whether the survival is a bit of a stronger offering. But in the survival game, is it still the idea to, like, escape the wilderness or just survive forever? Jason will know the answer to that. You may reveal. I'll allow it. Because in the survival game, I had way more blueprints, even straight off the bat, than in the story mode. I'm gonna have to give the story mode another go myself. Tried it way back when it was only had 1 or 2 chapters done on it. Always struggled with the free roam survival because no objective. Ah, right. Gotcha. So it is just survive in the wilderness. Didn't want it, buddy, but you started it. He gave a clear indication he was going for his gun, your worship. Raise and salute, 2-3. If you're needing food, you're walking by lots of cattails. What, like these? Ah! I know what you mean. These things. Yes, no? But yeah, I know what cat's tails are. There's some over there. Let's put this theory to the test. Giovanni said there was a lot of contention among players when they created the story mode of the game and did lose a lot of long-time play after. See? Let's harvest some of this. Hey Cup, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Can be used as tinder. Okay. That's fine. Hey Philip, how you doing? Not have cattails. Oh, we've got cattails. What do we call them? Bulrushes. I didn't know you could eat them though. Oh, looks like I've been raided. That can only be you, Wake Up. We're just cruising. Ah, hell diving. Yeah, sweet as. Oh, look, I might look at that game one day. Starship Troopers, basically, isn't it? Cattails have both stalks for food and the heads for fire-making tinder. Sweet. In some cases, the fears of those long-time players became reality since the sandbox mode. Their dreams of having more maps and more modes vanished. Ah, okay. So it wasn't all roses for the community. Sorry to hear that. Sometimes they've got to weigh things up as well. Oh, a dude. Blood-soaked note. Judging by the amount of blood frozen on this page, the author wasn't doing too well when they wrote it. First, it was the expletive ransom meat, then the sprained ankle, then the convict out of nowhere gave him the slip by falling down into a damn ravine. Of course, that's when the wolves came, dropped my stuff and ran as much as I could with a sprained ankle. If you're reading this, this is as far as I got. Should have never tried to leave Milton. Okay.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
We don't eat dog food. It's definitely a bit of a challenge because, for instance, we've been finding quite a lot of scrap metal, and we've found a forge, and we found a workbench, but with no blueprints, the scrap metal has no immediate use. One of the biggest... Hey, Diamond, good to see ya. The young shoots taste like cucumber. I like cucumbers. And the immature flower heads taste like corn. Ah, but you got to stew them with the heads. Cool. We're surviving, Diamond. I don't know about thriving. And Diviner says one of the biggest topics was an argument that should have been a multiplayer aspect based on the sandbox. Yeah, I mean, I kind of get it, but at the same time, this does feel forlorn Nesco. Yeah, let's get out of there. That place was a shithole. Is games can't be all things to all people, and while like I love playing survival games with friends, multiplayer, this to me does feel like a game which is kind of more a solo survival experience, you know, you against all the elements, kind of alone in the wilderness vibe. Losing heat slowly, but not too bad. But mind you, I've only got a little bit into the game. I mean, there's going to be people out there who have played like hundreds of hours of this game, and they'll have a different slant on it than what I have at this stage. I might change my tune. I'm assuming you can, like, later on in the game, build sheds and stuff. Bug says, I'd love to have friends to share this cozy moments with this in-game, though. Bug, you're from Finland. Don't you have this, like, just outside your front door? Or, you know, not far from home, you could go. Still, there's something about enjoying the rugged wilderness from the comfort of your own house. Hey UBV, good to see you, man. We've come to the end of the rail. Landslide. Aha. Something we can get up. Sure is. Is this something we can fall down? It sure is. Yeah. That's a sheer drop. We ain't getting down there. Unless we can... Oh, we can't get back up now? Ah, it's okay. I was thinking maybe we could fix a rope or something. And then I remembered we don't actually have a rope. So, you know. Yes, but unlike the game, that shit's cold. Yeah, fair enough. Go! Did the wolf go up there, or? Yeah, that's him up there. Oh, here he comes. Chasing after the rabbits. Hey UBV, how you doing? He is after the rabbits. I'm supposed to kill wolves. For some reason. Oh wow, nice. Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, you got nice diviners. Sounds like he knows this game way better than me, which is not hard. The reishi mushrooms grow on the side of stumps. Yep. And old beans hanging from trees. Off. I shot him. This is like an unkillable wolf. And now the rabbit's chasing the wolf. I'm very confused. Oh, there he is. Finally.
I think I can use this.
Well, we've got enough meat on us, to be honest. Oh, now it's getting bloody cold. But you're right, old fart. I should be a little more observant. And keep an eye out for things like that. Stay away from the waterfall. Get into the lee of this rock base. That should cut the wind. So we'll actually warm up a little bit while we're here. Condensed milk. Nice. Yeah, it does take time. At least we're not throwing rocks at rabbits anymore. I have no idea where we're going. Maintenance yard up that way. Okay. This could lead us somewhere. This is true. That's a biting wind. We might actually make a little campfire here. We'll cook up some meat. Mooch! Cattail magnifying glass. Sure. And a stick. Too many gangs. Can't remember which ones I'm supposed to use. Ah. We need an accelerant? Ah. Magnifying glass no good in a storm. Can you make an igloo? There is a snow shelter apparently. But I don't know if I can craft it.
That did it.
Right, now the next thing we do is add some fuel to it. Venison cooks quick. Wolf takes ages. Oh, maybe because there's a small chunk. I guess the size matters, right? 55 minutes. Plenty of time. There's a snow shelter. Yeah. I like my wolf medium rare. What's our water situation? 1.93. Yeah, we're all good for water. Size determines the cooking time. Yeah, makes total sense. And look, the snow's falling straight down, so I think it's nice and breezy out there. Let's we've kept ourselves warm. Let's just put this out. We can't. Never mind. Wow, this looks like a dead end. It is a dead end. Guess we can get up there. Kind of want to head that way. We'll check it out. Yeah, the stoves seem to be easier to light a fire in, although I still had failures. But I'm keeping my accelerants. Precious, precious accelerants. Okay, no, I'm not feeling the vibe. We're in the right region, by the way, to get a spare, but no more. Right. So I'm guessing we need to head probably back down and around somehow. Ah, here's the frickin' wind again. Diviner said one of his favorite tactics was just settling near a fishing area. Frozen lakes always give you real good sight lines, and gathering food was good. Fair enough. I've got... There's my fire. We'll get around this way, because we're not freezing, so... So we have got fishing line and stuff, should it come to that. But to me it feels like we've got more pressing issues. Not seeing any lichen hanging from trees or anything. Dead rabbit. Are we trapped? Can't be. Surely they wouldn't let us just pop on down here. Alright, we'll check out near the waterfall. Jason says I'm in the right region to get the spear, but no more. Right. That angle that way. Is that angle that way? Yeah, that doesn't look like a way up. Golly gosh darn it. Yeah, the only thing that's kind of bugged me about this game so far, and it's not so much the game, it was just when I was doing a mission where I was supposed to find some stuff in a building, it wouldn't let me go back outside, and its reason was cause reasons. There's no reason I couldn't go outside, but it refused to let me anyway. Which meant I burnt up all my lantern fuel. And I had to be rescued by Jason. And to me, that was a bit stink. I think I'm trapped. I don't think I was supposed to come down here. Hang on. Wait a sec. Wait a sec. Look, look, look. Tree trunk. Tree trunk. If we can get up there, we can get over that tree onto the top bank. Ha! I'm smart. That was some of the worst shooting I've ever seen. I know, I am shocking. I think I'm overcompensating as well. Like, I take a shot and I miss. So I think, oh, I've aimed too high. I'm just not using the iron sights at all well. I'm also not keeping my eyes open well enough for this sort of thing. I need to get better at it. Feels like, yes, we've managed to get out of the bowl. There's hope in Mudville. Well, we've found Milton. Ultimately, we're trying to get to Perseverance, but it is kind of cool how you find these little towns out in the middle of nowhere. How hard, like tough, would you have to be to make your living out in these places? I know some survival basics, you know, from tramping and outdoors when I was younger. But I am too soft and squishy to actually survive out here. I'll get cold and hungry and fall into a sulk. And that would be the end of it. Ha! Found the rail again. Let's take a moment. We want to head... Alright. Right, there's the landslide. Onwards. From the poem, Casey at Bat. Sorry, mate. Unaware. Ignorance. Philistine. That's me. Hey, but thanks for joining me tonight. I hope you're enjoying something just a little bit different. If you are and want to see more, do smash that like button. That's the way they keep on going. There, is that a building? No. Yeah, our clothing is top notch now. Oh, pardon me. I think it's well fed as well. That's got to help. Got to keep our strength up, right? So that is a cool mechanic that I do like, is that the longer you kind of keep yourself fit and healthy, the quicker, or the, you know, the better the buffs that you get, to put it in simple terms. And I'm reminded in playing this is a new location of when I first started at with 7 Days to Die, and I ignored the tutorial. And only later did someone tell me that, dude, that will give you 4 skill points, which you will probably need. I was like, oh, dull. Rose hip. We do want that. I'm pretty sure. I have a theory that with the rose hip of Les Stroud, that name is familiar, but you might have to remind me. Les Stroud. Cedar burns extremely... Oh, we go. How interesting. A wool scarf. Okay, hopefully we can use a wool... Wow, things are a little bit wet. No clothing of this type. No clothing of that type. Okay, it's not great. And it's soaking. It's fine. Matches on the ground, but we have heaps. We will push on. Maintenance yard. It's got to be a better shelter than this. Holy shit! Do not exit the vehicle.
Shit.
That's what I said. Ah, he's such an asshole, this bear. Oh, now where the fuck am I? Hopefully I've still got all my gear. I'm mostly in the same spot, which would make sense. What is that up ahead?
Is that a campfire?
I think so. Be our buddy Methuselah. Sure is. The auroras are very nice. And the sunsets. All of that sort of thing.
You again?
How goes the war, my friend?
War?
The war between man and nature, of course. The lights in the sky, you and the bear. The cold, hunger. The old fights returning.
Did you scare the bear away?
There was no bear when I found you. Perhaps it isn't yet time for your paths to cross?
Listen, old man. I'm not sure.
You still believe things are going to go back to the way they were?
The lights in the sky.
Remember, I said they were a reckoning.
They're powering the lights around us?
Now you see.
This
What?
can't be.
No.
It doesn't make sense.
It
Yes.
doesn't make sense, and yet it has happened.
So, this is some kind of recurring aurora borealis?
Possibly.
And it's affecting the electricity, the power?
And everything dependent on it. Animating it, or destroying it. Perhaps both.
And you knew this was coming?
No, but it was only a matter of time. This has all happened before.
All right, so it can't. So this aurora can't be aurora borealis, because aurora borealis is when the charged particles from the sun hit the Earth's magnetic field and then flow over and around. So they don't actually like penetrate the atmosphere. They don't interact with anything on Earth beyond the lights in the sky that we see. So
I've had a lot of trouble with wildlife lately. Is it always this dangerous around here?
I've seen many strange things, of course. But
He's
the
a narrator,
birds and
Jason.
beasts, their rhythms are their own.
Meaning?
The patterns of nature have been interrupted, broken. Even those who once knew how to read them are now confused.
What do you think's spooking the wildlife?
I can't say for sure, but the lights in the sky may hold the answer.
So, you think the aurora is influencing the wildlife, too?
There is much in nature that we cannot understand. Could it be so strange?
Yes. Yes, it would be completely bonkers. Gandalf is way cuter than that bear. For sure. Hey, a truck. Lights. Lights in the sky.
This stuff will come in handy.
Maybe. Wow, it is freezing. We're just going to go up and stand next to a spire for a little bit until we warm up a bit. We're a bit chilled, and then we'll head down the road. We'll grab a torch from his campfire. While we're here, can we actually use this campfire? We can. Right, so food and drink. Let's eat that venison. Alright, that was only a little bit of venison. Okay. Wolf is salty. Once you finish all four... also... Okay, Jason, cool. It's good to have you here, man, because there will be stuff that I miss. And I get really self-conscious that people are watching and I'm just missing something really obvious and it's excruciating. And it actually makes me even dumber in how I do some things. So, yeah, I do appreciate it, man. Alright, this is about as good as it gets. Too windy for a torch, folks. The fuck is that? An aurorid wolf. And it's running away. Does it want me to follow? Timmy, have you fallen down the well? Well, that explains why wolves and bears are attacking people like... Oh, that is pretty. I'm not going to shoot you. Don't attack. Guard wolves. Nope. It's middle of the night. We're quite fresh though. So But even in here, the wind is... it's a bit of a killer. I think we better get a fire going. Will it let us light the fire inside? No, it won't. Crafting. Stronger, more damaging, will stay on you longer than a... Yeah, we'll get a fire going, because if we do run into trouble... Okay. Not gonna happen. It says flare. Or we could shoot the walls. We could miss something in the dark as well. Yeah, alright, let's go flare. Yeah, the lights on the cars are working. Alright, we want to get inside. Do not like the idea of killer wolves everywhere. Can't close that door. Oh, hacksaw!
Thank goodness.
Bandages, great soda, we will take that. Painkillers we've already got. Wool
What
socks.
have we here?
Might come in handy. Found a nut bar, ate the nut bar. Alright, there's a bed here, but we can't close any of the doors or anything, so that's not a good thing. Ah, but we've got a potbelly stove. What have we got over here? Crumpled notes. Once without pay, making us deal with those forest crazies. Now they're sending me after them. I've had it after this trip. I'm done, no matter what. If you're coming to help, meet me on the far side of Mystery Lake near the summer cabins. We'll start there. Either we... Alright, that's all it was. More fleece mittens. Ha!
Is it food or...
It is now. So a hacksaw, I think I can start breaking down metal items, right? Alright. First, let's get a fire going. Starter, tinder. Let's get it going.
Come on. Why didn't that work?
Because we're useless. Come on. This next one doesn't work. We're using the accelerant.
Damn it.
We're using the accelerant. All right. Oh, wow. Metal table. Right, so now we can actually break stuff down.
Thank goodness.
You can sleep 2 hours. Ah, lantern fuel if we needed to, but we're actually pretty good, mate. I think. Because it says rested. Cut for bare wires. Oh, right, yeah, good point. Because they will be like still electric. We've got a pry bar. A plank. You'd think a plank would be more useful. All these clipboards. What's this over here? Live cables. And if we can get a vehicle going, that's a bit ambitious. Get in there. All right, there it goes. A body. Drop that. We don't need... That gives us cured leather. What are we looking for here, folks? We'll drop that. Looking for our lantern. There it is. Actions, refuel. I think we'll light it. Things are a bit unstable.
I could use this.
Already got sewn kits, so pro feather. We'll definitely take that.
Hope I can still eat this.
Metal pail. Alright, so that's breaking stuff down as well. Bed. Shelf. Pork and beans. I'll turn that off because I'll probably get demonetized for copyright.
Could end up being useful.
Sure. Right, so that's the sort of thing that we were talking about. Jason was talking about. Where we came in? I think it was, yeah. But it looks like we can get up on high here. If we wanted to destroy this stuff. Okay, I'm good.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I hope I never knew to use it. Here we go. Right. So as we look around, so we'll add some books. They don't burn for very long at all. Fortunately, we might have to break down some wood. Survive the first Aurora event. Yay for us. We'll just add all the fuel we've got, I think. Six hours. Yeah, we're still in good shape, folks. We're still in good shape. So let's go have a look around now. In daylight. We're okay for food, we're okay for drink, we're okay for wolves. We all seem to have scarpered, so that's great. We haven't checked the vehicles. They could have notes or clues or whatnot in them. Hey, Skrillex, how you doing?
That'll come in handy.
We're looking for old containers and whatnot. There's a vehicle in that shed. I don't think we checked this one either.
I think I can use this.
Can too. Right, we can hear wolves. We've done all right for food. I mean, look at that. Oh yeah, let's try a cat's tail stalk. Yum. And, oh, probably overkill. Granola bar. Nothing like a grape soda. Look at that. So we are coping just fine. That's where we came in. Methuselah's fire is still going. Apparently up here is where we want to go. So we turn around. See if we can find a gate. That looks like it could be a gate over there. Could just be a section of fence, but we'll find a way through. Can. How about this great gaping hole in the fence? Hey, up there. Buildings. We're a little cold. Oh yeah, it is ice cold. If a wind comes up, we need to find shelter. Some sort of tower over there. Crossing that is probably death. And birds, so there could be a wolf over that way. So, oh, that looks to be like some sort of bridge. Oh, that was fortunate. So I figured we'd head around the lake. Sorry, just adjust my glasses a little bit, and check out that tower. It is a fine line in games like this. I see the old man's beard. We'll go grab that shortly. Oh, we should have made rosehip when we were in the... Oh, so if there's more old man's beard, we'll grab some more of that too. Lovely jubbly. A snare?
What have we here?
Hunter's blind. Place snares where rabbits are active to catch them. To be honest, we haven't had to worry about rabbits. We've found enough food. But we may end up in the predicament where we need them, so we'll take them. Next place we build a fire, we've got to remember to cook up our rosehip. Grab some more sticks. We're just lying on the ground. This. This is not the way. Unless you consider this the way to break your ankle. We could try and snare a rabbit, but we're not gonna. We've got better things to do. More rosehip. Excellent. I have a sneaky suspicion we need to complete the survival mechanics to unlock other parts of the game in this story mode. Bit overloaded. long as we're not jumped by a bear, we should be okay. Wow, it's a long trek. My kingdom for a snowmobile. Guess these lights would have all been flickering on the way up here when the aurora was going. A little bit nippy. Didn't miss that one. Don't shoot till you see the reds of their eyes, lads. Mystery Lake Lodge. That sounds like a place where they have a nice roaring fire. Or wolves. Or rather more wolf. Singular. Clattering and clanging along all pots and pans and whatnot.
This must have been really nice once upon a time.
Really hardcore. All vehicles, we'll check them in a bit. But first, we need to get in here and...
Now, to find that spear.
Find that spear. Peanut butter, newsprints, cooked rabbit, couple herbal tea. Upstairs. Here's our stovetop. So let's get our fire going. And we'll cook up some of that tea. Hopefully find a container we can put some stuff in.
Come on.
Try that again. Tension is killing me. There we go.
Turned out pretty well.
Turned out pretty well. That's all we've got though, so right, that'll keep that burning for a bit. Salty crackers.
Is it food or?
Sure it is. But there's a cooking pot here already. But this looks like... Right, so first thing we need to do, I think, is... We're crafting this stuff. I'm crafting that. Minutes. I'm trying to get past the survival school, you know what I mean? those. So 2, 3 of reishi tree, 2, 3 of old man's beard, and rose, 1, 3 of rose hip. That should be those 3, because we need to keep it in inventory for some reason.
This'll come in handy.
Let's cook that. All right, Pat. Yeah, it's getting pretty late. Catch you later, man. I appreciate it. There is something kind of cozy about this game, which kind of makes you kind of cruise and take your time. All right, so if we look now at our inventory, this one, so we've got 2, 3 of reishi, rose hip. So we need 1 more old man's beard wound dressing and reishi tea. So let's cook that up. So we are pretty good. There's our spear. We won't grab it just yet because I can just kind of feel this game will be waiting to pounce on me when I do that. All right, let's grab a torch from here and have a look around. So loads of food, just kind of, and drink, just lying around, which is great. Have we cooked all our raw meat? I believe we have. We have. That's good. All right, there were stairs up, there were stairs down. Another storm lantern.
Hope I can still eat this.
Yeah, it's not. Downstairs. What the hell?
This stuff will come in handy.
This is phone. Upstairs.
I'm not sure I can carry much more. I could use this.
All right. We have got so much food, it's not funny. Hacksaw. It sounds like something we want to get rid of. Right. Thanks under there if we need them. Cabinet.
Could end up being useful.
Could. All right. Let's repair that and see what sort of quality it is. Aha, that's way better, isn't it? That is not. It's 2. That's 130% water resistance. So his parka is as good as that parka. Is not as good as that. Those gloves. So we did get like some gauntlets. Those look really, really good. Where are they? These. Action. Wires. Leather. We might have left leather behind. But we've got... these. So good thing you're completing that quest in episode 2 because it's locked out. Okay, but you won't be able to finish this quest since you don't have the Sharing a Rabbit book. Although it can be found in the lodge that you're in. Alright, let's see what these gloves are like. Ah. Clothing. Oh, did we just harvest those gauntlets? Ah, snaring a rabbit, right. I think we might have just harvested our gauntlets. Whoopsie daisy. Whoopsie daisy. Did not mean to do that. Shit. Dear oh dear.
I think I can use this.
Tons of those everywhere. Oh, what's that ringing phone? Pardon me. Enough bandages. We haven't been hurt in a while, actually. That rifle just scares them off. In there, bin in there. Alright, so there's a lantern here. We may as well
This'll come in handy.
equip it. Oh, wow. We may as well use this one then while we've got it, because it's nearly done. We found a note or something. Oh, mountaineering rope. Yes, please. Meet up at the abandoned hunting lodge on the outskirts of Mystery Lake Park. GPS coordinates unreadable. We have to stop those Brer House cooperative expletives. Book.
Something's gotta go.
I thought I heard a phone ringing earlier. Can't see one anywhere though. A wheel. Okay, that's a breakdown thing. Right. Wood hutch. Alright, let's left supply caches hidden in different regions around the Great Bear Islands. The lawn musket, maintenance yard. We're already heaving with gear, right? So I'm like,
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
another snare. All right. Yeah. No, don't run if you're going to sprain your ankle. We're leaving our own supply caches around the place, you know? Think what use that could be. We haven't really used simple tools very much at all. We should use them up. All right, let's go grab that spear and see what happens. is broken
Yeah.
for starters.
Looks like one little detail got missed in the trapper's legend of the old bear. The spear didn't survive the fight. Must be something I can use to fix it in that old machine shed.
And now we're at the forge. There.
I need to drop something.
Yeah, I know. I like all of that stuff. 16 of that. Just check something. Bible school. Place a snare and catch at least one rabbit. Oh, do I have to? Right, but we've done everything we need to do with a... All this stuff is in a big pile. Still overloaded. How much by? 0.81. Drink that. You know what? We might just leave those simple tools behind because we've never used them. Right? Wow, the rope's really heavy. Hey, what? We're going to do that. These tools are actually pretty good. So we'll put them upstairs away. The rope is heavy. It is very heavy. Yeah, I think we'll live without the rope. $5 kilos, that's ridiculous. Still pretty heavy, to be honest. What do we drop? Bedrock.
Best be prepared for anything.
All right, let's head on out. Soda, blueprint, candy bar. Oh, wow. So, yeah, that's right. It's a long walk back down, isn't it? So my question is, and I suppose I could look it up myself, but someone in the chat might know. I know Brian Menard played this game for a little bit. Did he do the survival or the storyline? Because I know he likes a good RPG, or a good storyline. But I'm not sure if this was around at the time. So he did the story, okay. Did he finish the story, I add? If you remember. If you happen to watch it. Because I did watch a little bit. It was a long time ago. But what I tend to do with the stuff that he's done on storylines, if it looks like it's an interesting game that I want to try myself, I actually have to stop because of spoiler. He did finish it. Okay. I'd say he's doing way better than me. Alright, so we're kind of heading in the right direction. Back around the lakes. Brian played the story in survival mode both. Okay. Holy shit. Now my theory, Jason, and I add, is that, and chat, is that by completing these survival school things and the basics, I'll unlock other abilities in the game. I'll be lucky. If that's true, let me know, because otherwise I'm just wasting my time and everyone else's by trying that. But mind you, this is a game where they encourage you to try things, so maybe I should just go along with that. Yeah, that's what I mean, K5K. I mean, there were rabbits up there. I could have set a snare. But let's see what happens with the boar spear. I'm more a main quest kind of guy than a side quest. I'm fucking lost. Oh no, we've come the wrong bloody way. So the guns, and herbal medicine are left over from Redux when you could get blueprints in story mode, which was removed. Ah, you see, I found a guns book and then it disappeared from my inventory, and I thought it must have been when I dropped through the ice, you know? So there's a forge in here, apparently. Plenty of crates and stuff to craft. Cut up into firewood. Those were just the leftovers. Right.
It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Is it? Thanks for the heads up. Huh. Matches next to the stove. This isn't a forge though, is it? This is a potbelly stove. We want a forge. Got to be in here somewhere, right? Middle table. Ah, right, they're good to get in. Gotcha. Understood, Jason. Okay. Cloth.
Now we're cooking with gas.
What is this? We left the jerry can. We kind of know where it is. We're looking for the forge. Where are you, forge?
Lamp fuel. I can use this.
We'll take that though. It's fine. That's fine. Yeah, because we've got a lot of stuff I'm just not using. Oh shit! I forgot we found his body earlier and left, and just kind of left him there. All right.
I could use this.
You can store something on a corpse. Here we go. Here's the forge. Right. Let's get this party started. No fuel. Okay. Hey, there's a hammer.
Excellent.
Quality tools. Would it be wrong to store things on his corpse? Flare? Let's get the show on the road.
That should do it. Let's do this.
Ah, okay. So we magically heated this up. Great. Scrap metal. Honestly, could probably just find some lying around.
Guess I can add blacksmith to my growing list of skills.
There we go. We got the spear, folks. We got the
Let's
spear.
hope I don't have to put this spear to the test.
Why not? get back to Jeremiah. Ah, there's just scrap metal. Stuff that I just dropped on the ground. Back to quality tools. Hammer. Axe. Drop those. See you, buddy. Now we're getting somewhere. Character's a bit knackered though. Oh, the Aurora must be up because there's drop the hammer. I thought the hammer would be useful for something though, right?
Come on. Come on.
You don't need any more. Oh, okay. Let's have a look. The metal working. Alright, I'll take your word for it. Huh. Didn't even see that. What I've come for is the coal. And the jerry can if we can. Maybe it's somewhere up here. There it is. Eating. Yeah, maybe. Truth is, I don't really know what I'm doing. And we were just going to add the coal in here as well, so 1, 2.
That'll come in handy.
Ah. Still too heavy. Yeah, maybe we'll keep the hammer on us for a little bit.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Yeah, I know. Probably make me fish at some point. We'll just have to find more of that in the future. Hammer really is heavy, isn't it? $34.67. One hour. We'll just drop those. Are you kidding me? Maybe you're gonna sleep. Yeah. That's what I think, eh? Because that was definitely less than what it was before, right? There we go, we've got enough. Right, heading back to Jeremiah. That is a long haul though. I thought I heard the pitter-patter of little feet. Perhaps I did. Right, so we're looking for mushrooms hanging off stumps. Yeah, those aren't. Those are... An old man's beard. Few. Right, are we heading the right way? So, oh yeah, the engine. So we have to go back. Yeah, I don't think this will loop around anytime soon. The bear was around here. How are we supposed to get back? Well, we'll try and pick our way through the wreckage. Or over it. Success. Walking through the wilderness. We've got 2 entire maps to traverse to get back to Jeremiah. And then there's probably going to be some pretty heavy dialogue. could run into bears on the way. I reckon we might be able to get up and over this landslide though, because it's not looking too bad from this angle. But we might have to go around. Well, but we'll check it out. Be very nice of them if it was traversable. There's the track. I think it might be. Or maybe not. Land on that. Get up here. Whoa. Move on down. You got this, bro. You got this. Somehow without injuring ourselves. Hoping we might be able to get up to the... Yes, we got up to the tracks here because there was a rabbit. Boom. We got this, guys. We got this. Yeah, you were right. Once you start getting pretty tired, you definitely start losing your carrying capacity. A lot of mechanics going on. You can definitely see that there's a depth of survival mechanics which probably isn't present in the story. And this is a big ass fetch quest. Oh, we're nearly there. It's through here, through the next one. Getting a little bit cool, but that's okay. So I'm guessing in the sandbox version, the idea is just to survive for as long as you can, right? And I guess your different difficulty levels would contribute to that. Remember though, the story mode is not exactly meant to be harsh to survive in. Gotcha. Yeah, because I'm finding that I've got so much stuff. I'm leaving food and drink behind. I'm leaving tools behind. Although it's fair to say originally I did struggle somewhat. but we'll see how we're going with the story. So we're on episode 2, and I think we must be coming up to towards the end of it with bringing the boar spear back to Jeremiah. He's probably got a lot of dialogue, so I'm not sure we'll do the dialogue. Maybe because between that and the next session, I'll probably forget all the important information. I have to go back and rewatch it. And that might be the same with other people too, if they haven't been following or haven't already done the storyline. So I think we might get back there, but we'll hold off on actually kind of kicking things on a little bit onto the next chapter or the next episode, because yeah, I just want us all to jump in together, if you know what I mean. It's very strange playing a survival game though, where you can't jump. There is no button for jump. Hey, this is roughly equivalent to level 3 Stalker out of the 4 levels. So this is the second hardest. Really? Okay. I mean, the crash landing was hard, but I didn't know like how to survive at that point. Definitely, I didn't know. I knew very little. But if this is roughly leveled with 3 out of the 4 levels that survival mode has, I reckon I could survive the next one up. There's one thing this game does though, it is not to despawn things. We're cold, so we might actually have to light a quick fire. Just to warm us up for the next bit. Stalker is roughly equivalent to hard mode, just Interloper is a completely different beast. Gotcha, okay.
I might have to drop some gear.
You'll be fine, mate. Boom, boom, boom.
Well, thank goodness for that.
2 hours. Fire logs burn well, don't they? Right, so we look at our various. So 0.7 litres. Yeah, I think we will cook some. Oops. Water. Oh, we left our pots behind. Oh well, it is what it is. So long as we can, yeah, we'll be able to cook up enough. It'll be fine. Well, we're warm again. Let's see what we've got for food. Just the MRE. So, and the coffee. Well, we left so much behind, didn't we? Give us some hot coffee and then we'll head on out. Just remember the Long Dark survival mode is permadeath. Oh, right. Yeah, that appeals. But I guess that means if you get jumped by a wolf, that could be the end of the story, right? Because it could do so much damage to you that you just simply can't recover. No, we're probably getting on into the evening and a lot of people will be dropping off. But I'd be interested to know if people want to see me try the Long Dark on the hardest difficulty level and see how long I survive. We can place bets. And apparently there's blueprints, so how hard can it be? Am I walking slower because I'm walking into the wind? It's tough to know. I do try and walk on the rails. Or at least I have been this time around. I know the survival is the same map. Well, it looks like it's the same maps because when I jumped in just to do a little bit of survival on whatever level it was, just to get a flavor for it, I happened to drop in at the dam, or select that spot, which was, you know, pretty much structurally the same as it is on this map. So I kind of knew where things were a little bit. I only played for an hour or so, not that long. But it was, yeah, it was a different experience, that's for sure. So I guess to win at survival, I would say you would need to build sustainability. So if you had a way of regenerating food, regenerating water, which is not that hard because it's bloody snow everywhere, and you had shelter and you could harvest enough wood, maybe last a month. Oh dear. You all right, buddy? He doesn't look good.
Not feeling so cocky now, huh? And all it took was for me to go full-on Grizzly Adams. I'd better get out of here before he comes back.
Set spear. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, we'll run, for sure. It should specify it's sort of permadeath where you can cheat 4 times, but each time gets more difficult than the last. All right. So you can come back to life. That's cool. Right, so yes, we're almost there. Whew. Just listening to this weather makes me feel cold. It's also a bit of a walking simulator. Oh, we're actually warming up. Alright, we walked up the ridge last time. This time we'll walk down the bottom. I suspect we might be ambushed as we try and get to the Jeremiah. Or the bear may have cut us off and headed there already. And we'll get back to find dead Jeremiah and he won't be able to help us at all. He was trying to get a radio signal so that we could find Astrid. Remember that? Remember the story? Been traipsing after this bloody spear. Huh, that's probably a shortcut. Alright, Jeremiah's heart. I recognize it now. Is that a cross? Like a grave? Just broken bits of fencing. That feels disrespectful. I think those are graves. Alright, so we'll save it here just in case it jumps into a whole big storyline push, you know, throw us in the deep end. Like this.
Did you find it?
The legend might be bunk, but the spear is real.
Maybe the legend is also real. Let's hope so, for your sake.
Yeah, the bear is definitely tracking me. You have any luck with the radio?
I did. Did you see the lights in the night sky? The aurora? Well, when that flared up, the radio came to life. Just lit up. Started spitting out noise, but it was all gibberish. Bits and pieces of things. Music. Talking. I think it needs more range. A more powerful signal. If we could find a way to boost the signal strength when the aurora is active, we might be able to get a message out.
We passed some
Let me
towers.
guess. You have an idea.
You're starting to get it, Mackenzie. I was digging through some old geological survey maps.
Those look like military insignia stamped on there.
Focus, Mackenzie! Now, this survey shows a series of radio transponder towers that cross back and forth across Great Bear.
Now, why would those be there?
Good question. But for another time. We can use these.
How?
Each tower has some electronics that'd serve like a signal booster to make sure the message gets to the next relay.
Okay.
Well, you get me 2, maybe 3 of those. I might just be able to rig us up our own signal booster.
You might, huh? And I guess I need to do this while Old Bear decides if I'm going to become the next chapter in his legend?
Don't be silly. Spence's bear would be long gone by now. That was 150 years ago.
Maybe he has, I don't know, genetic memory.
Ridiculous idea. But there's definitely a bear out there, and he's definitely interested in you. You'll just have to take your chances.
Says the guy safely inside the wooden cabin.
Damn it! You think I want to be in here? I need to get a message out, and this might be the only way.
What message? What does this have to do with me contacting my friend?
There's more at stake than you and your friend!
Aha.
Please, Mackenzie. Get me those boosters. I'll fix the radio, and the first call we'll make will be to Perseverance Mills. I promise.
Okay, I'm on it. I'll be back with the transponder parts.
Watch your back, Mackenzie.
What do I have to worry about? I have a legendary 150-year-old demon bear hungry for my blood. Bullets don't stop him, but I'm armed with basically a medieval weapon, which I'm sure will do the trick. I'm stuck in this winter wasteland where lights in the sky make the power flicker and electronics explode, and the only people I seem to meet are all slightly crazy. And this is all after I crashed my plane deep in the wilderness and somehow lost my ex-wife along the way, and I'd really kind of like to find her back.
Don't forget about the wolves.
Let's get on with it.
On to chapter 3. Hey, Kevin, how you doing, mate? How you doing? Well, there we go. That's what we need to do, folks. We need to retrieve 3 transponders from the tower. So we got up to 1 tower. We didn't see any transponder parts, so maybe they weren't there at that point. Now they are. Interesting, though. Interesting. Sweet. Oh, thank you, Kevin. I do appreciate that. Do appreciate it. But we're going to call the we'll call the end of the video there. What we'll do is for the next one, we'll jump in, we'll replay the cutscene so everyone's nice and fresh, especially me, with understanding what we've got to do next, and then see if we can avoid this bear and collect these transponders, call Perseverance, and hopefully save our friend. Nice one. All right, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series. Hit that like if you are. The more likes I get, the more I return to the series. If it's not really your thing, then don't. That's all good. Don't mind. It's really just for you. Not just for you guys. I am enjoying trying to play a few more different games, but it's going to be a little bit hit and miss, I think, with my audience. But we'll see how we go. Anyway, I'm starting to ramble. I really need to get some food in me. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you so much for watching. Wherever you are in the world, go in peace. Thank you for your support. I really do appreciate it. And until next time, stay warm. Go in peace. Ka kite, and bye for now.